movement session. I'm gonna talk throughout the session today, and let's just see what happens. So it's nice to sit for a few moments, or I know I enjoy sitting for a few moments before getting into the movement. It's a nice way to connect inward, maybe pay attention to the breathing or pay attention to the heartbeat. Just to check in, and I know for myself and in the kind of the world that we're living in today, it's always nice to try to relax. Relax the mind. Oh, not try, do. Relax. Relax the mind, relax the body. And really just tune in to the inner flow, the feeling from within, which can really powerfully come from observing the breath. We can close our eyes. Quite nice. We'll just bring the palms together and deepen the breath now. Really paying attention to how slowly and deeply we can breathe in, and similarly how slowly and completely we can exhale. So I'm going to start by doing a nice shoulder stand. I feel it's like my neck and my shoulders are calling to me. I do this because I'm a very intuitive practitioner. I am empathetic as well, so I naturally, since I was a young person, sort of could feel people's energies. So I really use my yoga practice in the same way, that silent time in the beginning just allows me to feel inward and get a sense of where I want to go with the practice. So today I'm going to come straight into a shoulder stand, possibly hang out here for a little bit to really get in there. And just staying really focused on the breath.
all
Okay, so I've just gently released the shoulder stand. And I was just holding it as long as it felt good inside. I'm coming to a nice sort of boat pose here. Let go of the feet. Reach the hands and the feet out nice and long. And then I'm just going to actually let the soles of the feet come together. Lengthen the body forward. Ooh, taking some nice deep breaths into that lower back to lengthen. Just staying inside, focusing on the breath. Nothing more. No need to overcomplicate our yoga. And then I'm just going to roll around, feeling like a little bit of movement will feel good, will feel real good right now. So we just get that full extension, sitting all the way back into child's pose or variation. And then I'll come up into a downward dog. And feel it out here for a little bit. So just swaying the hips a little bit side to side. Softening one knee and then softening into the other. It's such, like, just simple movement is such a nice stretch. Bending the one knee, lengthen down, you can feel activity or good sensation down the back of this working leg. So the calf muscle, hamstrings, and then right up into the glute. It just feels wonderful. So any runners or sports people that have some really tight hamstrings or legs in general, right? It can all be pretty tight. Working in this is a great vibe, great feeling. It's sort of retraining our mind body to take our time with things and movements, which heightens our physical capability really. The more we can be at ease, the more we can slow down. I speak because I know it's something I'm definitely working on. So I'm going to walk my hands back, let myself relax into a forward bend here. Feeling, interlock the fingers and give myself a stretch here, soften into it. Breathe deeply. Oh, letting go. So I know for me, I almost right away go into my neck, soften it. Go into my arms and my shoulders, soften it. Continue to breathe deeply, check in with the fingers, see if I can power up the fingers and the hands here. And then just slowly release, coming up. Now turn to face you. Do a side stretch, so I'll reach my hands up. And then exhale, stretch it across. So nice, big, open stretch, keeping everything. So I like quite grabbing hold of the arm that's reaching. So the top arm, I grab hold of the wrist and reach it across for a few breaths. And then release, so I'll stretch up again. Super tall, and then reach it across. Soften into that. But still breathing up through the spine and into the organs. And then soften. So that was a real nice helpful hint I got from a Franklin Method practitioner today. Super beautiful, light-filled person. And just saying it's not just the skeleton that we're moving everything. All the muscles. All the organs. So it's really feeling into our whole body. Okay, I'm just going to let my feet come a little bit wider apart and move into a forward bend. And I'm just going to side stretch here. Feeling I want to get into that kind of lower back area. So just sort of stretching up and over. And then grab hold of my ankles here and resist. So I'm just gonna pull mid-back, lower back away, but not let go of my hands. So really, I'll show you from this side, pressing into the back, and then you can try, yeah, that feels good. Different sides that we move into. Okay, yeah, feeling good. I'm gonna step back into plank pose, hold it here for a little bit. This is a new one, lifting the right leg up, reaching the left arm. And try it on the other side. Left leg up, reach the right arm, go long. Release. Come back into downward dog, another little press. Heel press, I call these heel press. So back into plank, maybe a couple little push-ups. Hold it in chaturanga. Move through up dog, sit back into down dog, or sit back into child's pose, sorry, take a little rest. And coming back. Take a nice big breath, reach my right leg up. Try different things here. Step it through, just stay in a lunge. Inhale up, exhale, twist, inhale up, exhale, twist, inhale, long, 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 twist. Let's come in, let that right knee drop open, just a couple breaths here. Get all the way up and go over. Big breath here. And then just all the way up and back. Big breath, and then come into a nice pigeon. We love pigeon in the yoga world. It's a very nice stretch for our hips. Okay, so I always am very mindful of my knees, keeping the knees like comfy, and just give into it. Feels so good resting here, feeling into the hips. So you could press pause, hang out here for a little bit longer if you wanted. And I'm going to do my classic movement. So if you're not already, we're going to sit over onto this right hip and bend your left knee around behind you, roll back, tucking the pelvis under, roll back. And then just keep that left knee tracing down. Take a couple breaths here. Now, if lying flat is uncomfortable anywhere in your body, if you feel restricted or like your back is way up, then just come to your elbows. Even this might feel a bit strong. Just stay up on your hands, right? You go to your own body's edge, your own sort of threshold for comfortability. That's a very powerful aspect of the practice that our asanas are meant to be practiced from a comfortable, steady place. If we start to contort and do weird things with the body that's uncomfortable for it, we're not really practicing yoga anymore. So from here, let's just do a nice easy twist, full spinal twist, bringing the left foot up and over, and then twisting around to the left side. So I am coming from a very technical, rigid mindset, and yoga's been massive for my own softening. So in spinal twist, I used to like try to wrap myself and go deep into the bind and like, you know, all my shoulders were kind of cracking and stuff. So I actually with spinal twist have like the most gentle, soft approach. You really just look around, have a sense of, again, breathing into your lungs, expanding and lengthening into your spine, but really relaxing inside. Relax into the rib cage. Relax the shoulders. Feel inward, so feel the organs. Okay, and then maybe just a little quick one here. Ankle to knee. Gently lean into it, real gentle, just feeling it out there. Oh, so nice. I've had a few days off, which was a beautiful sort of opportunity for rest, which I needed. And I had a good sort of 4 days or 5 days off, which normally if I have one day off in the week, that's great. And that's something that I need to look at for my own scheduling and my own working life balance. But I noticed that if I just permission myself to be like a kid again and relax and wake up and be free and just do what I want, that I naturally, after a few days, I gravitate back to the mat. I want to move, I want to meditate, I want to come back to the practice. So there's really time for a vlog there. Okay, so I'm going to gently release this, and we'll try that little sequence around the other side. So I'll just step back into my down dog. Little easy movements here, just relaxing into it. And then I'm going to stretch my left leg up. So nice big breath here. Feeling into it, okay, just move around. I'm going to come step that left leg forward. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, twist. Inhale that right arm up. And exhale, twist. Okay, right elbow's coming round. I like twists, I like shoulder releases. That's just where my body calls me ready. So I'm going to twist it out here, a few breaths. I often get a couple good little cracks in there. So good, just let that left knee fall open. Couple breaths, no big deal. Reach it all the way up and back. Good little stretch here. Go all the way up back. Be like a dog. Go out to the side, reach it across. Reach. Come back up. And then I forget if I went down the other way, but here we go, back into our pigeon. So some people use blocks where you could sit up on a block. I just stay really mindful of my knees, so get into a position that feels good and comfortable there, and then gently hinge it forward. Very mindful for me in pigeon of still feeling a bit of energy down the back leg. So there's a sense of lengthening down and out my right leg here on this side. And my left knee is comfortable. And then there's a sort of a heaviness, a weight to my left bum cheek and hip that I'm actually kind of dropping into it. And then relax, meditate, focus on the breath, chill out. Oh. So good. Again here, press pause if you want. You can continue to hang out in this position. So I'm gonna continue to sit over on this left side and just tuck that right knee around behind me. Tucking or curling the pelvis under. I'm gonna roll myself back. Now see here, it's okay, I've rolled back. My legs kind of come up, resist, so draw them down. And I can feel here on this right side, this is a little bit tighter for me on this side, so, excuse me, I'll probably just like hang out here for a little bit longer than I did on the other side. See if I can lean back and just chill out, get comfy here. And I continue to feel like I'm breathing space into this area of the body. And engaging my bandha, so it's a good position because you've got your tummy here. It's a good position to feel like everything's being tapered and drawn in, that you're helping to elongate and support your spine as well. Just feeling it from sort of different angles as well, which is good. Okay, and then I'll bring that right leg all the way up and over for the full spinal twist. And just kind of long spine here. I gotta make sure this left knee underneath me is comfortable. I'm gonna sit into both of my seats and then just bring the right hand behind me, twist it out, within the ground. Easy breathing.
Your face tells me a lot. How you've lived and how you've not. And when you're giving all you've got, I know that's enough.
That feels good. And then untwist. I was somewhere else there. Alright, here it is. Just I'll be honest, I was off. But I did feel something, I felt some good sort of softening there. And then ankle to knee. Just a couple breaths here, just leaning forward and relaxing. So I'm feeling my neck up again. I want to just gently pull my head down, resist, press back. At the same time I can lengthen forward. So this lengthening is actually a hinging action at the base of my spine, in the pelvis, dropping into the hips and lengthening outward. And again, this is really, really great. It was great inspiration today to bump in to the local Franklin Method practitioner. She's really enlightened from the workshop she just delivered, and this is a great little infusion of, you know, feeling into the whole. How are the organs feeling? How is the heart feeling? How's the heart feeling within the lungs? You know, like all this stuff. Just so beautiful, really profound as well.
So often filled with greed.
That feels awesome. Okay. And then, just because I'm obsessed with handstands, I'm going to practice a handstand. And Okay, already I'm sort of getting ready in my mind, being like, it's easy, it's light, it's fun. So I'll get this leg up. And I did, it felt nice and easy and light. Aha! And again. Oh, I was lucky there, the wall's behind. So I'm working on the balance aspect. And it's nice to start when you're balancing. You can have the wall there for help, for assistance, but it's also nice not to have it, and maybe just try moving your legs around as well. Let's try it on the other side. So just keep it nice and light. Let that leg float up. And we're pressing down into my hand. See, this side feels a little bit heavier, I won't lie. Like, I think I naturally and playfully start with my right leg. So this side feels less mobile. Try it one more time. Just easy, no big deal. Playing around. So what I mean is, like, if you get up there and then just try getting straight. You know what I mean, right? Today, I think at some point I'll make a really nice yoga nidra for you all, so that you can, after we finish your 10-minute or 15-minute yoga session or movements, we can do a proper guided relaxation, maybe some nice meditations as well. If you're following my videos, thank you. Share them around, and I'm gonna keep doing more vlogs and hopefully really start a conversation. It's very selfish, it's for me. But I know that we're all one, so the more that I work on my own happiness and joy, and the more that I share that, then we all get the benefits of that. So namaste, everybody. Thanks so much for coming to visit, and I will see you very soon. Peace out. All the love.
Why do we shoot the messenger? Tell me one more time. Why do we burn the hand that's trying to help? Read the devil in your mind. Ooh, 'cause I wanna see you smile